Recently, a retired military pilot and author of the Telegram Channel fighter bomber showed footage of the combat use of the legendary B-12 Chaika amphibious aircraft, which successfully struck an unmanned surface vessel, USV, in the Black Sea. Anti-submarine aerial bombs PLA-B-250-120 were used as ammunition, a time-tested weapon effective for attacking surface targets at low altitudes. Unlike modern strike systems, such as guided FABs used with the Su-34, the use of high-precision systems was deemed impractical in this case. The B-12 dropped bombs in the classic way, through the cargo compartment, not from external hardpoints. To ensure stability and slow down the fall, the munitions are equipped with parachute systems, which allows for accurate targeting even during low-altitude approaches. Such tactical decisions allow for the effective use of outdated but reliable equipment in new conditions, especially when dealing with small and high-speed threats, such as USVs. The B-12 Chaika, first introduced in 1968, was designed primarily for anti-submarine warfare, ASW, during the Cold War era. Its amphibious capabilities allow it to operate from both water and land, making it ideal for patrolling vast maritime areas like the Black Sea. Powered by two Ivchenko AI-20D turboprop engines, the aircraft can achieve speeds up to 530 km per hour and has a range exceeding 3,000 km, enabling extended missions without frequent refueling. Its robust hull design facilitates takeoffs and landings on rough seas, a feature that has been crucial in Russia's Black Sea operations, where rapid response to threats is essential. One of the B-12's standout capabilities is its advanced sensor suite for the time, including magnetic anomaly detectors, MAD, sonobuoys, and radar systems optimized for detecting submerged or surface threats. In the context of the recent strike, these systems likely played a key role in locating the Ukrainian USV, which was described as a kamikaze drone drifting in standby mode. The aircraft's ability to deploy ordnance from its internal bomb bay, rather than external hardpoints, allows for low-altitude, precise drops, as seen in the video where 4 PLA-B-250-120 bombs were released with parachutes to stabilize their descent and ensure accuracy against small, maneuvering targets. The PLAB-250-120 bombs themselves are a testament to the B-12's versatility. Originally intended for submarine hunting, these 250 kilograms unguided munitions feature depth charges and can be adapted for surface strikes. In this operation, they effectively neutralized the USV, which posed a potential threat to Russian naval assets or infrastructure near Crimea. This low-tech approach contrasts with more modern guided munitions like those used by Su-34 fighters, but it proves cost-effective and reliable against low-value targets like drones. Russia's choice to employ the B-12 here reflects strategic prudence. Why expend high-precision weapons on disposable threats when proven, inexpensive bombs suffice? Russia's effective use of the B-12 exemplifies a broader military doctrine emphasizing resourcefulness and asymmetry. While Ukraine relies on Western-supplied drones and asymmetric tactics to challenge Russian dominance, Moscow counters with time-tested hardware that requires minimal upgrades. The Chaika's role has evolved from pure ASW to include maritime reconnaissance and direct strikes, filling gaps left by more vulnerable assets like helicopters or fixed-wing bombers. In the Black Sea theater, where Ukrainian drones have inflicted notable damage on Russian ships, the B-12's low-level flight profile enables it to evade radar detection and deliver ordnance with minimal risk to the crew. Critics often dismiss the B-12 as outdated, but its performance in this strike debunks that notion. The aircraft's ability to loiter for hours, deploy sonobuoys for wide-area surveillance, and carry up to 1,500 kilograms of bombs or torpedoes makes it a multifaceted asset. In pro-Russian perspectives, this incident validates the wisdom of preserving Soviet legacies rather than rushing to expensive modernizations. It also highlights Russia's naval resilience. Despite Western sanctions and Ukrainian innovations, the Black Sea Fleet continues to secure vital routes, protecting energy exports and military logistics. Looking ahead, the B-12's success may encourage Russia to integrate minor upgrades, such as improved optics or drone integration, to enhance its drone hunting role. This adaptability ensures the Chaika remains a thorn in Ukraine's side, deterring further USV incursions and maintaining Russian control over contested waters. In summary, the B-12 Chaika's destruction of the Ukrainian USV showcases Russia's strategic depth and engineering heritage. By harnessing the aircraft's robust capabilities, amphibious operations, sensor integration, and versatile armament, Russia not only neutralizes immediate threats but also projects sustained power in the Black Sea. This operation reaffirms that legacy systems, when wielded effectively, can outperform flashier alternatives, bolstering Russia's position in the ongoing conflict.